You're about to watch a walkthrough of Mendix's intermediate learning path, Constrain your data using XPath. In this walkthrough, we will build a vacation request app for employees to request time off from work. Employees can submit vacation requests. Administrators can assign a manager to approve that vacation request. And managers can see all the vacation requests that are assigned to them. You can find the learning path in the description. This learning path and walkthrough will help you prepare for the intermediate certification exam. These learning paths are key to passing the intermediate developer certification. If you haven't already, go watch the beginner rapid developer walkthrough. If you don't have a Mendix account yet, check out this tutorial in the description. If you already set up your account, then enjoy the video. Your company needs a way to submit, review, and approve vacation requests. In your Mendix portal, create a new app and name it Vacation Tracking. Go ahead and rename the first module to something relevant. Under the App Explorer, go to the App module and find the App Security. Enable production level security. Let's now create user roles for employee, manager, and administrator. Since we haven't created those roles in our module, Vacation Management, add the user role to the module when prompted. The admin module contains functionality for managing local accounts and app usage. Add the module role user from the admin module to the manager user role. In the Vacation Management module, open the domain model. Let's create an entity. Label the entity as Vacation Request. We will be adding the following attributes. Our vacation requests have accounts associated with it. We want one association for the employee who submitted the vacation request, and we want one association for the manager who approved the vacation. Let's create associations using the Administration module. We will go to the Associations tab to create our association. Select the account entity from the Admin module. Set the name and make sure that it is a one-to-many association. Let's now configure the home screen data. We will drag a data grid widget from the toolbox to the gray column. Now we want the data grid to hold vacation request data. Since we don't need a specific format for our data, just autofill the data grid when prompted. Right-click on the new button and generate a form page. Let's make sure the page is selected before we double-click it. In the Edit Page pop-up, we can configure who can see this page. We want to divide the vacation requests into two categories: submitted vacation requests, and then everything else. Find the tab container widget and place it above the data grid. Let's rename the tabs. We'll first drag the data grid into the Submitted tab, and then constrain the data we want shown in this data grid. We only want the vacation requests that have a submitted status. XPath constraints always have square brackets. Notice how you can specify smaller groups of data from the vacation request entity when you use XPath constraints. We need the app to keep track of the employee that submits a vacation request, so let's set that up. After we replace the new button with a custom button, then we can configure a microflow. The microflow can be configured during button setup. Proper naming convention for microflows looks like prefix, entity, and operation. The microflow will filter for the current user, automatically adding the current user ID to their vacation request form. If you want to see more walkthroughs like this, then subscribe now. First, we need to retrieve the account ID. Since we need the current user, let's retrieve this variable from the admin module. We want to filter for the current user filling out the form, so we will create an XPath expression like so. A form will create a new vacation request object when it gets submitted. So let's add this activity. In this activity, we will automatically add in the current user ID. After the current user ID gets added in, the form will be shown to the user to fill out. Let's make sure that managers and employees can access this microflow to fill out the form. We need to filter what information users see. For example, employees or users should only see the vacation requests they submitted. Managers should only see the vacation requests they need to approve. We will have an admin user with the ability to see all the vacation requests and manage their status. First, we need an administrator module role. Now, let's set up what users can do with our app's data. Users should only be able to write the description, vacation start date, and end date. Remember, users can create and delete their own vacation requests. We want users to only see vacation requests they submitted, so we can add this as an XPath expression. Now, it's time to define what information managers will have access to, and what they will do with it. We want managers to be able to view only those vacation requests for which they are the approver. For the last module role, Administrator, let's grant all read and write permissions to all vacation request data. The new Administrator module role should have access to the microflow. We must reconfigure the app user role with our new module role, Administrator. It's important to always make sure that the app roles are properly connected to each of the module roles. Every time a vacation request is submitted, the status of the vacation request should automatically change to submitted. This means that we will need to configure a new microflow. First, let's go to the vacation request form and right-click the Save button. In order to automatically set the vacation request object's status to submitted, we must use a change object activity. After we finish the microflow, we will grant users permission to access it. Let's set up some demo users before we test our app. Remember, the default admin login is nxadmin and the password is 1. Test the app as an employee. Notice how employees can only see their own vacation requests. Managers can't see any vacation requests because they aren't assigned to approve any yet. Notice how the administrator has access to all the vacation requests.